Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after winning the series and eliminating the Tampa Bay Rays from the division, our Jays now head to Kansas City to face the Royals. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick countdown for a fast-paced game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Wright. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Vierling. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. And that's outside. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a foul ball. And a ground ball to first. And he can't come up with it. And they put the tag on him for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony Santander will hit next. And the righty deals. And strike two.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. J.D. Martinez stands in.
Ball. 2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that misses. 2-1.
Ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out. So up next for Toronto, Gabriel Moreno. Ripped to third and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And we're back. And towing the slab, Michael Wacha. What do we have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Wacha checks the runner. Garcia back in on a dive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. That one way inside. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Move to second. Garcia back on a dive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Just missed the inside corner. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Butler makes the catch for the out. 2 down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like
lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Top of the second,
Leading
and
off
now
for the
it's
Blue
Dalton
Jays,
Varsho.
The center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Right through there for a strike. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Berg, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Andres Jimenez. On the ground to first. And a foul ball. To third, Garcia. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Hard hit left side. Iglesias fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And Jay Melendez steps in for the Royals. And now 2-1.
Plus, Boog, he's been doing a great job of getting hits. Just look at his batting average over the last week plus, and you'll see those numbers really back it up.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Down to third baseman, Matt Vierling. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now takes it to the bag. That's one. To second, tag, safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play. Anthony Santander at the plate. Next pitch is outside. Vierling, the runner at second with one away. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses, and it's a full count. Rip to short. Whips it to first. He's out. 2 away now. Here is J.D. Martinez.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. And now Nelson Velasquez. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. 1 out, base is empty. Almost got him.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And foul ball. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game. One out, runner at second. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. That one missed. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fires to first in time. And next up for
The
the
batter,
Royals,
number
Bobby
7.
Witt Jr.
Shortstop.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a count 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Start of the 4th,
Leading off
and
for the
now
Blue Jays,
Lawrence
the right
Butler.
fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ground ball left side. Oh, and it hits the base. Throws to second. And he's into second with nobody out. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Full count.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score to second, but way too late. Safe there.
That's 2 consecutive extra base
Now
hits for this team.
the
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Dalton Varsho. The 1-1 is fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Jose Iglesias digs in now. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, the runner at second, top half of inning number 4. Fly ball center field. India on his way over and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Ready to go.
Leading up for the
And
Royals,
here's the catcher,
Salvador
Salvador Perez.
Perez.
Line drive, Adam in center field. So up next,
The
Vinny
first baseman, number
Pasquantino.
9.
He was
Vinny
all over that fastball right there. I tell you what,
Pasquantino.
if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Ball.
The next offering misses, and the count 2-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost
The center
expect to
fielder,
get some
number
jabs from your
33,
teammates when you get back to the
JJ.
dugout. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you
JJ.
kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Man at first, one away. To the right side, and there's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one
Now
away.
back, the designated hitter, Michael.
So now the DH spot, Michael Massey. And that's in the dirt.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3 balls.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence. He's making things difficult for himself right now.
Now
on the
batting,
mound.
the left fielder.
His confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground, right side. Jimenez. Throw to first in time.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year.
Now
Guys
batting,
can start
the
to
right
run on
fielder.
fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's down and in. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Now pitching for the
We're
Royals,
back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the fifth.
66.
James MacArthur.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Matt Vierling. And a 1-1. That's to third. Garcia tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Guerrero Jr.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And that one hammered, going back, and it hits the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ball 2.
Next offering is down low. Ball
2
2.
balls. 1 strike.
One out and a runner at second. Oh, and missed. Struck him out. Now 2 away. And
Now
Martinez.
that's the designated hitter, J.E. Martinez.
2 outs. Fouled off left side.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And down on strikes. And the inning is over. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So digging in, Jonathan India.
India.
Missed with a changeup, 2-1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. Up the middle. Nice grab. Safe. And in comes the run from third.
Well done. Drives in the run. And now they've got some speed on first. So
they turn things over to the southpaw, Chris Bubich.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
1 down, runner at first. Salvador Perez now at the plate. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line to left. And that's down. A base hit. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Back-to-back singles, hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now, Vinny Pasquantino. Runner takes off. The throw, tag, and he's out. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started, and the batter now, Lawrence Butler.
The right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
That one to first, and that chance handled. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The catcher,
Gabriel Moreno. The next to hit. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. On to first, and that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Dalton Varsho. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get there. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Garcia.
2 on, 2 outs. Falling behind 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
53.
Carlos Estevez.
Carlos.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Out there to center. And it falls. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're...
Whip for one. Relay to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Jackson.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
The second baseman, Jonathan India.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter number 7
steps in for the Royals. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air out to center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there are 2 outs.
Number 13.
Salvi steps into the box now.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Ball 3.
Just missed.
Full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Anthony Santander. And a swing and a miss, beat him with a fastball. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. On the ground to third, but that rolls foul. Two down, nobody on. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that is out of play. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Chad Green.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Chad Green.
Now at the plate,
Vinny
Vinny Pasquantino.
The first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
The 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. And that's a little bit high. And a full count now.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. This is J.J. Bleday. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Santander sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
That's inside, and that's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Royals.
and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Leading off, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. An absolute smash to left. His 7th home run of the season. And now they're out front. It's 4-3. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-2.
It's always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 11th of the year. It's 5-3. And now Jose Iglesias. Ball to strike. And that's too high. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. That's in there. It's 2-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Line drive. And a base hit right there.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Carlos Hernandez.
For the Royals,
And what a workhorse he's been
Number
for him this
43.
year as he comes on for his
Carlos
75th appearance. That's an indication of how important he truly is to this ball club.
So a man aboard. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's down and away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Lined into right. Velasquez makes the grab, one away. And next for Toronto, Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling.
Still only one out here in the inning. That missed by a lot. 2-1. In the air, foul off first. Makes the catch. 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Guerrero Jr.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Iglesias leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the outside edge. It's 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
The left fielder, Melendez.
The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Guerrero takes it himself. One up, one down.
Up next,
and now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. The Royals trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Moreno collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
The third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
A great start to the series. Let's have a look at the box score. So the Jays score 5 runs on 13 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 8 times. Sperling goes 2 for 5. Guerrero goes 2 for 5. Santander goes 1 for 4. Martinez 2 for 4. Lawrence Butler 1 for 3 with the walk. Moreno goes 2 for 4 with the home run. Varsho 1 for 4 with the home run. And Iglesias goes 2 for 4. And for the pitching, Michael Wacha goes 4 1/3, gives up 3 runs and 7 hits, 1 walk, strikes out 6. Buvic pitches 1 2/3, gives up no runs on 2 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. And Zach Jackson pitches an inning, no runs, no hits, no walks, 1 strikeout. Chad Green gets the win, pitches 1 inning, gives up no runs, no hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts. And Hoffman finishes the game off, gets his 43rd save of the season, pitching 1 inning. No runs, no hits, no walks, 1 strikeout. And with the win, the Jays' record improves to 87-67 as they hold on to a 6-game lead for first place in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next game for Game 2 of this 3-game series against the Kansas City Royals.